Looking for a new TV and theater surround system? Look no further than Steels. Top quality names like Hitachi, JVC, Sony. Steels has them. All the new flat screens, Steels. HD TV, Steels. LCD projection, Steels. Cinema screen theater, Steels. So now you've got your new TV and surround system. Let's get comfortable with the best seats in the house. Dad isn't the only one with the best seat. Everyone can sit comfortable with the best theater seating by Palliser. Look no further. You're at Steels.
The secret to Boza's stretchy consistency is threefold. Salab is starchy powder made from the ground tubers of wild orchids. Mastic, a piney tree sap. And finally, beating the stuff mercilessly with a big wooden stick. This pounding removes the ice crystals and air from the cold concoction. Classically, Boza is kashta flavored, which essentially means candied cream. What are some of the original flavors that come with Boza?
The original flavor is milk, sahlab, rose water, sugar.
It often also has pistachios, so we're adding those too. So are there any special tools involved in making Boza?
Yeah, the special tools is the spatula. That will scratch the ice cream down. The stick. We push the stick. That's it. Back and forth. So a lot. You have to be very hard. Boom, boom, boom.
Wow.
And flip it over. We push it again. This is to make it more sticky.
That's like a giant mallet. Can I see it?
Sure.
Oh, wow. It's heavy.
It is.
So
After we have it to smash it.
Yeah.
Smash. Yeah.
So you're saying to make Boza, we need this?
Yes.
Okay. Can I borrow this?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, no problem.
Let's make some Boza.
Every Sunday on Story Television, personalities so big they broke new ground, soared to new heights, and reshaped the world around them.
The right to vote did not come from Congress. It came from massive street protests.
Biography, every Sunday.
Hey, Grandpa, I can't get down! Help! Grandpa, the fan!
Stay away from Charlie, it'll chop us to bits! We're in trouble, Charlie! I can't stop!
It's pulling me in!
I can't stop! I can't stop!
What do we do?
Grab hold of something quick!
There's nothing to grab onto! Help! We're gonna get killed!
Help! Help! Mr. Wonka, please turn off the fan! Oh! Oh! Whew! I'm going down! Quick, Charlie! Burp! Burp! If you don't get down, it'll touch the ribbon!
I can't! Help!
You've got to burp, Charlie. It's the only way. Attaboy. Burp again. Attaboy. Come on. Ah, that's wonderful, Charlie. Grab onto me, Charlie. We're going to be all right now. Good boy. From now on, we keep our feet on the ground. Come on, let's get you up to the others.
Eggshell finish.
No.
It doesn't leave a white cast. You don't look like a ghost when someone takes your picture. It's not like one of those frozen things that you're like, okay, don't make an expression. Don't walk around like this for 30 seconds until it dries. No, it actually is a nice, soft, dewy, plump.
Yes.
And really gorgeous, gorgeous finish. But it is instantly blurring, filling, smoothing, and tightening out the appearance of wrinkles. And it's working instantly. Why wouldn't you just go bam, bam, bam? Bam, bam, bam?
Yep, that's it. Boom, done. And
Okay.
for your bags, for your 11s, it fills it in. And remember, it's clinically proven to actually fill it in. So you get instant, you get long-term. You're going to have so much fun with this product. It is so much fun because you just put it on and it's skincare. You're not putting glue on. It's clean beauty.
Yeah.
And look at the results. So if you are like beautiful Tamara and you're saying, yeah, people say I look tired. Well, you should be. You've been awake for 36 hours. Just kidding. But it has arginine. It has collagen.
Hi, it's Salami Strong. This is a little song I made up about my great hero, Leonardo da Vinci. Let us sing a song of Leonardo da Vinci. You say that someone's smarter, but you never will convince me. Behold the greatest genius this old world has ever known. A brilliant brain that showed us things we never had been shown. Thinking up inventions that one day would come true. Helicopters, parachutes, Da Vinci drew and drew. His painting Mona Lisa, the most famous ever painted. To see an eye stood in the light until I nearly fainted. A scientist.
From the depths of the oceans to the outer reaches of space, experience the life-altering inventions.
Technology is the closest thing that we have to magic.
And groundbreaking discoveries.
Lightning was harnessable.
That shaped our world.
It's a paradise we've created.
And our understanding of it.
We managed to survive in a very delicate balance.
Tech and innovation, now playing on Story Television.
Take a look. Which body type fits you? Weight around the midsection? Stress type. Love handles? Sugar type. Hip, butt, and thigh fat? Estrogen type. Excess skin under the arm? T type. Know which body type fits you and maximize your weight loss results. Because no two of you are the same, what do you eat for your body type to maximize your weight loss? Let's move on to this sugar type. Those who hold the fat around their middle, and they have a little bit of those love handles. Valerie volunteered herself as being the sugar type. Do you love sugar?
I do, yes.
What's your favorite sweet?
Oh, chocolate. Yes.
Dripping.
Nucleic acids are genes contained in chromosomes, the basic unit of life. These combinations of molecules distinguish living things from non-living systems.
Hey baby, let's evolve together.
Solid in a rock. Just $19.95 for 8-track only. Order today.
The size and shape of living things in nature changes naturally by evolution. What we call natural selection. Natural selection.
I wouldn't mind seeing a surfing event.
Nah, I can't make up my mind. I just love it all.
The best way to get your large 3-topping pizza for just $9.99 is also the easiest. With new contactless curbside pickup, let us know when you're here without ever leaving the safety of your car. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
We run toward the danger, not away from it.
Lives depend on.
Fire department, pull out!
Get me a gurney! We're gonna get you through this. Thank you.
Let's go.
Strong group of firefighters at 51.
All right, let's roll.
I'm police. I'm not scared to die.
You okay?
We'll succeed where others have failed.
I got a victim.
We saved a lot of lives.
Chicago Wednesday, new on NBC.
Coming a 2-time Forge and Fire champion and another check for $10,000. Now, guys, let's get into the competition. So next to me, we have a weapons crate that has 3 handles sticking out of it. There's only 3 because you guys are the third duel. What we want you guys to do is decide which one of these blades you want to build based solely on the handle you see. So, guys, take a few minutes and make a choice.
I'm a huge fan of number 4. 4 was the one I was eyeing as well. Number 4 looks like a full tank construction, so I'm thinking easy handle. Could be a more manageable build.
Army and Navy don't always get along, but I got to agree with you on that one.
So from what I'm hearing is you guys...
Robbing mystery of Alzheimer's disease. Dr. Tim Johnson on new clues to its causes and drugs for its victims. Watch 2020 Friday.
How the heck am I supposed to read this?
Lauderdale to Vancouver dressed like some Robin Hood in a tri-cornered hat, a feather boa, and that striped leotard number. Just what's that supposed to mean? And what is he getting at when I say, I trans for justice?
It's not as bad as mine, Frank.
Are you kidding? At least that dog looks like you.
What are you talking about? Ears like that?
But the eyes are good.
Well, looks like Mr. O'Shea has finally shown his true colors.
Unbelievable. I can see I'm going to be real popular with the guys at the gym.
We've got to get this guy.
You better believe it.
Wait a minute. I thought we were supposed to have a sense of humor and keep some self-control.
I want him dead.
Well, I guess we've all seen it.
Yes, we've seen it. Everyone's seen it.
Murphy, I have worked long and hard to gain the kind of acceptance you enjoy in this business. And when I saw myself...
You have postmenopausal osteoporosis and a high risk for fracture. Now might not be the best time to ask yourself, are my bones strong?
That's me right here, He-Man.
Yeah, you're right there right now.
I'm right here.
You're right there.
Out of this world.
And that's where
this
you're
is
at.
you, sissy. We got to figure out what's wrong with this thing so we can get it right for the customer.
Well, there's a little meter back here. Look at this spring, cowboy. Look. I just took the spring and wrapped it around there.
That ain't gonna work. This is some jerry-rigged right here. It's got tape on it.
We get all this old machinery in here, and it's never the way it was when it was built back in the day. String breaks, tape it. Spring shot, tie it in a knot. Now it's actually our job to fix it right.
What is this? There's another nickel.
We will approach the next U.S. administration to convey that constructive commitment of the United States in this region is important also for the U.S. itself.
EYA is scheduled to attend Trump's inauguration next week.
Why didn't you shoot me?
There's still time.
You had your best chance in a barn.
I wouldn't shoot a helpless man. Even a wanted one.
You reckon I'm on the run, huh?
I know you are. Even without a horse.
Mine broke a leg. Miles back.
When you clock into the day shift, you never know who you might run into.
I knew you would appreciate that.
Because even heroes need some help.
Maybe we can solve it together, huh?
From a few familiar faces.
Keep your hands where I can see them and step away from the bong.
Hey, mellow out, dude.
Be on the lookout for every guest star on the H&I Day Shift.
And that's church for shizzle my dizzle. You know what I'm saying?
Today, starting at 11/10 Central on H&I.
Last night with a real wild chick. With a what? With a wild chick, and we were hugging and passionately. We were doing what? We were hugging passionately in the back seat of my car. And just as I was about to kiss her... About to do what? To do what? To kiss her. The dumb car swerved off the freeway and hit a tree. Thank you very much.
I read in the paper where some New York policemen are accepting money as payoffs. I've bribed many cops in my time, but it never dawned on me to use money.
Vampire chat room.
It was based on the book Vampire the Masquerade.
Somebody go home and take that computer away from my son very quickly. What happens in the vampire chat room?
It was really very scary at first. People would sit around and drink blood on the game, in which I thought it was role-playing. At least I thought so. And Casey informed me, this is just role-playing. You'll get the hang of it. And she had been talking about running away with him.
With whom?
The guy that she had met in The Vampire.
Hello, Mickey.
Hi, Mickey. Hi, everybody.
too. And the bus. Come on, everyone. We don't want to miss dinner. It's macaroni night. We came on the rocket car. Oh.
Controversial TikTok ban set to take effect in just a few days. People who use the app are now looking for alternatives. Many appear to be pushing aside any security concerns with TikTok's ties to China by downloading one of that country's most popular apps. Red Note was the most downloaded free app in the U.S. Apple Store yesterday. It's a video sharing platform used by more than 300 million people, most of them living in China, where TikTok is not available. Congress passed a law requiring TikTok's Chinese parent company, ByteDance, to either sell the app or just shut it down.
If you will allow me to see Jono, it will be clear to you I have been a good father. He's grown up happy in my keeping.
I was referred to your company in regard to some stock footage requirements I have. Sure. I'm going to need the Manhattan skyline, day and night, assorted street scenes, you know, Times Square, that sort of thing. Uh-huh. Yeah, also I'm going to need a fireworks display. Uh-huh. A volcano. Mount St. Helens, hey, that'll be fine.
Finally tonight here, we all remember. I remember my science teacher pulling us aside to break the news, so many Americans watching as it happened. Tonight, ABC's David Wright on the bravery, the faces on board the Challenger.
Liftoff of the 25th Space Shuttle mission.
30 years ago today, triumph turned to tragedy. Like the families of those 7 crew members, all of us watching were horrified. On board the Challenger was the first teacher headed to space, Krista McAuliffe, who taught 11th grade social studies in New Hampshire.
Complete disbelief.
Tammy Hickey is one of many of McAuliffe's students who went on to become teachers, carrying on her journey of discovery, just as President Reagan wished for.
We will never forget them as they prepared for their journey and waved goodbye.
I didn't do anything.
Tell us what happened then.
We gave Alice a ride to the house that she was working at. And when we dropped her off, the lady who lived there, her car wasn't in the driveway. And Slider said he wanted to check the place out. Alice let us in. But then she got, you know, like all protective of the lady's stuff, and it really pissed Slider off.
What do you mean protective?
Slider wanted to rob the place, okay? And Alice wouldn't let him. And they started fighting. And Alice tried to run away. And Slider chased her out by the pool. And she fell. And then...
Go on.
I ran inside the house. I didn't see what happened next. But afterward, Slider, he took the envelope of cash out of Alice's pocket and he put her in his trunk by himself because I didn't want to touch her.
Hi, Ricky. Ricky? Huh? Oh, yeah. We were in bed asleep. Lucy? Lucy who? Oh, that Lucy. Yeah, she's here. What's she doing here? Well, she was restless and she couldn't sleep, so she just wandered over here. No, I don't think there's any Ricky? Ricky? He's coming over here. What are you gonna do then? I told him you were asleep. Oh, Rick.
The world currently consumes more than 100 million bags of coffee like these every year.
My parents can justify anything.
Explains why they married each other.
So, what do we do first?
How about a dip in the pool? I'll be the dip. Hey, lads!
Beetlejuice, help!
Relax, babe. It's just the hotel lifeguard. Everybody out of the pool! Whoa! Oh, waiter, a tall glass of lemonade and no ice.
That was Vanessa Lee reporting. Now, some airlines also embracing the use of Apple AirTags. Delta and United have both integrated the share item location feature that comes with Apple's latest software update into their software. So if your luggage gets lost and you have an AirTag inside, you can create a special link to share with both airlines. They can then use that to better track your bag.
Wow, I can't believe I'm in the Publishers Clearinghouse prize patrol van. Awesome.
Great to have you, Terry.
Oh, thank you. $7 grand a week for life. Wow.
I got the big check right here.
That is a lot of money.
That's right.
The he said, she said battle between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni escalates to a whole new level. Access Hollywood starts right now.
The real question is,
I thought we were friends.
we're not friends. Scenes that are not suitable for some members of our viewing audience, like wusses and little wimps. And
I mean, sometimes people get a little too much caffeine, you know, on Friday night. That's bingo night. Things get a little wild. Quiet, because there's a big cabbage luncheon at the Swedish Club. Cabbage feeding, I think it's called. That should keep a lot of people off the streets. I mean, I hope that works out for you and your crew, you know, if it's a real quiet day. I mean we'll see how it goes.
They got the Truck 17 on market. It's all yours.
Okay, hang on here. Roger, this is Ufta 1. I'm on my way.
Okay.
See what that's all about. You better hang on. Whoa, slow.
I believe I shall be proud to call you friend.
WellCare provides access to essential benefits that go beyond original Medicare, such as dental, vision, hearing, and prescription drug coverage with free home delivery.
There is only one cheese that you can squeeze. Stays fresh and delicious, so every squeeze will please. With the goodness of protein, you can eat it with ease, because this cheese comes in tubes. Squeezy, squeezy tubes. Premier cheese spreads. It also squeezes.
Cutting out alcohol. Can dry January really help you drink less all year? We will verify.
And dozens plunge into the new year, literally. We're going to hear why the annual dip into this chilly water marks a fresh start for some.
And we are going to see rain moving in for the first weekend of 2025. I'll track those showers in your first alert forecast coming up.
And this mission is the length of the state. We've shown that man can do what we thought he could do, and that is come up here and set up housekeeping in space. And I think the medical experiments have already shown that we right now appear to be in better physical condition than when we left. I think the other accomplishments are in the solar area. The fact that we managed to catch the full rise of a solar flare is a significant event. The fact that we caught the brightest coronal transient that's been seen from up here.
What do you mean, what a relief? We're still up to here in trouble. Clara, you did it. Oh,
Oh, well, not entirely. I made the toys disappear.
What toys? Never mind. I don't think I want to hear about it.
But I'm not getting anywhere with him. Or with him. Oh, dear, I'm getting all the Finchleys and Bixleys mixed up.
Why can't I have the ordinary, wonderful, everyday problems that every other husband has?
The Black Panthers take on white America when we return to San Francisco in the 60s.
Turkey, I want lettuce, I want green pepper, I want this, and so forth, and move along that line, which has now been imitated by so many other competitors.
These weren't restaurateurs to begin with. These were scientists. So by the time they were ready to scale up and become a major chain, it was perfect.
Buck and DeLuca are ready to unleash their sandwich shop model across the Northeast. But while they still have a distance to catch their rivals, Blimpie's aggressive expansion push is proving costly.
Blimpie had problems with quality control. They had sort of given franchises to whoever would sign up for a franchise, and they didn't really monitor them. There was not a lot of consistency in management or in cleanliness or product, so you never knew what you were getting.
With the company's reputation in freefall, sales plunge.
Location after location was failed.
A lighthouse has operated here since 1836, guiding ships to the Newfoundland shore. The gate to the wilderness. And it's a wilderness worth checking out. Newfoundland and Labrador are home to some of the most spectacular sights in Canada, and there's no better way to experience them than aboard one of Adventure Canada's expedition vessels. Family-owned and operated, Adventure Canada has been navigating the waters of Newfoundland and Labrador for more than 20 years, specializing in outdoor adventure, wildlife viewing, and Inuit cultures. With its sweeping coastlines, dramatic fjords, and nearly 7,000 islands of varying sizes, Newfoundland and Labrador has to be explored by sea. Aboard a state-of-the-art Adventure Canada ship, you'll find yourself immersed in the serene wilderness of places like Labrador's Torn Gap.
Clutch muzzle?
Yeah.
Get ready. The new Volkswagens are coming.
Grab on. Grab.
I got it.
Come on, Mom. Pull, 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 pull. Pull. Grab on. Grab.
Let's grab it, Indy.
It's a rat snake.
Rat snake?
Well, this one is, all right? It's not even poisonous. Now grab on.
Go get something else.
Like what?
Like a rope or something.
There's no Sears and Roebuck. You grab the snake.
Maybe I can touch the bottom.
There is no bottom. Now grab it. Grab
I
it.
think I can feel it with my feet.
Grab the snake.
I'm calling it that.
It's a snake. What do you want me to call it?
Say rope.
What?
Say grab the rope.
Grab the rope. Hold tight. Slide it.
Get rid of that thing, will you? Son?
I'm afraid of snakes.
You know, in China, we have a name for people like you. Ta John Fai Jiang, Bon Fai Jai.
Wait a minute. Are you calling me a liar?
I don't know. I was so blessed because my parents were still there. They were to see their grandkids raised. I've never lost sight of, I still was where I grew up because, you know, I had my parents there every Thanksgiving. I would go over there if we weren't playing in a game. And you sat in the same seats and did the same thing. But, you know, I think after a while, it was a small town. And my wife at the time, you know, the style of life, the living in the bubble, it became a lot. You know, a couple kids had gone off to college and are getting ready to go off to college. And so I just thought it was just time to step down.
You know, I work with you at CBS, so I know the answer to this, but I think the world needs to know.
How many job offers have you had since you left the Pittsburgh Steelers? Tell the truth now. Come on.
No.
Do you hear? I don't remember.
I kept getting bounced around, having to tell my story over and over again to each new person that I had to talk to. I was frustrated, I was overwhelmed, and I felt so alone.
Did you wonder and worry about what other things might be coming down the pike related to this?
Absolutely. Is someone going to take out a loan in my name or buy a car in my name and then totally ruin my credit? And that's one of the main reasons I got LifeLock in the first place.
Tonight on Dick Cavett, it's the one and only Jack Benny.
We're going to be out here a long time.
Tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific on Decade.
No, what happened was you got jealous, so you took away a chance for me to get some publicity.
But it was bad publicity.
That's for me to decide, not you.
I disagree. As a female scientist, I think what you do affects all of us.
And I think you don't like people expressing their sexuality because no one wants you to express yours. Oh, Amy, I'm so sorry. That was over the line.
You have a nice night.
Please don't go. Up until my vicious attack, you were the one in the wrong.
It won't make the slightest difference to me, Doug. But the consequences to you would be devastating. In your mind, I'll be dead, and with no one to guide you out, you'll be stuck in permanent psychosis.
Doug, let Dr. Edgemore help you.
The walls of reality will come crashing down. 1 minute, you'll be the savior of the rebel cause, and the next thing you know, you'll be Cohagen's bosom buddy. You'll even have fantasies about alien civilizations, as you requested, but in the end, back on Earth, you'll be lobotomized. So get a grip on yourself, Doug, and put down that gun. Good. Now take the pill and put it in your mouth. Swallow it.
Go ahead, sweetheart.
Matuf, all tunnels but this one and the escape tunnel have vanished. All the other Tok'ra have gone to the new home world. We must go now.
What about my father?
When and if he awakens, Selmak knows where we'll be. He can follow.
But the Gould are coming. They'll capture him.
If he's captured, he will die before he'll reveal our whereabouts.
Well, then take him with you.
Or we'll take him with us. I'm afraid that to transport him now, he will die. He needs to remain stationary until Selmak has completed her repairs.
We can't just leave him here.
I will remain with him. If I can get him out, I will. If not, I will allow the vanishing tunnels to consume us before the Goa'uld get here.
I cannot allow you to die in this way. We must leave now.
I'll stay.
You are even more vulnerable since you contain the memories of Jolinar.
Selection from a variety of VOD programs. We trekked down a trail leading north-south through the volcanic Azuma and Adatara ranges in Fukushima Prefecture.
When cooled, cut the duck meat into bite-sized pieces and sprinkle with flour. Heat the broth and add the duck slices one by one without stacking. When the broth has thickened, add the awafu. When the awafu has absorbed the flavorsome broth, add the duck fat and grated wasabi. Plate in an attractive way. Then pour plenty of broth over it, and it's done. Warm up your cold winter day with this elegant comfort food dish.
Who broke his windshield? Who put the smoke bombs in his car?
Well, this is the first time hearing of it.
Well, now that you're hearing of it.
Well, I think it's terrible.
Mr. Gantz, your term as shop steward's been pretty bumpy. For example, here, during the 68 strike, 2 workers said that you convinced them to beat a pro-management man into a wheelchair.
The official charges never stuck against me, did they? They just misunderstood something I said, and then they went out and did a dumb thing.
Maybe last night, somebody misunderstood something else you said.
I don't badmouth people or start trouble, even for Benny Cardullo.
Kind of misunderstanding where 2 men get shot?
No, miss.
Why did Cardullo tell his wife that you were bringing a lot of heat down on her?
Beats me.
Give real-time access to your brain. Next.
You can reserve your own $2 double eagle. Each coin is struck in 0.5 troy ounces of 0.999 pure silver.
As we've studied this latest issue, we'll be ready for our next job. There seems to be a new artist on Slime Boy Comics. A trifle crude, but extremely vigorous. Here we are attacking the police academy.
Hey, yeah. Then we raid their evidence vault for all the money and valuables.
It's brilliant. Those stupid cops will never expect an attack on their very own academy. No cops in sight. Now we just go by the book, and we can't fail. Here we are, the evidence vault.
Smells like a locker room.
Trying on glasses using Warby Parker's virtual try-on is so lifelike, so realistic, that you might not even be able to tell what's real from what's virtual. Yep, it's that good. Virtually try on hundreds of styles at warbyparker.com.
Really fun is that I played all these like really sexy roles, and this is like a sexy older role, but I can leave all, no, this sounds crazy, but I'm saying it anyway. I can leave all my clothes on, meaning I don't have to show cleavage anything anymore.
No kidding.
You know,
and still be a little sexy.
I can still be a little, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yes. I'm a
Do you get to be funny? Is it a funny role?
No. It's traumatic. But you should see the hot thing that I worked with.
Okay.
I can still look at cute boys. Oh my God.
You can read the menu, you just can't order, honey.
Yeah, I just know. I even told him though, I had to run lines with him. I'm like, I can't remember my lines from staring at you.
You're too beautiful.
You're too beautiful. But I mean, I'm just saying this.
And this comes out next year.
Next year.
Okay, got it. All right,
season.
so Rhonda Shear's here. I'm Suzanne Runyon.
All the Queen's Men.
This is all the Queen's Men.
All the Queen's Men.
Okay, and where's it going to be?
It's a big
like
series.
Movie theaters
it's on BET, but you can also stream it on other networks.
Oh, okay. Oh, good. Well,
don't ask me because you can stream everywhere.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
It's in my head right now.
Aliens.
Okay. These are amazing.
This is brand new. Thank you for doing this because
play on any surface, and they love how it stands on its own. They love how it folds and unfolds in seconds.
I love my Hurricane.
Order your Hurricane at our legendary low price with a 100% money-back guarantee plus free shipping. Go to hurricane.com. That's hurricane.com. Also available at these fine retailers.
There's virtually nothing that sculptor Jerry Linus can't create, and he does it all with nothing but sand.
When That's Incredible continues.
could make us more healthy.
Wellness, life is left to be lived. Go after it. Beauty and recipes.
These are a pop-in. Yeah.
Relationships, even financial advice. We got it all covered. Remember, health and happiness starts at home.
Lalaki ka ba? Sa dandruff, bakit ito ang gamit mo? Dapat ito. The first ever Head & Shoulders pack for men. Tanggal ang dandruff 100%. Para malinis. Para presko.
Para sa'yo to.
New Head & Shoulders pack for men.
The skipper's aware I'm aboard, sir. Lieutenant Roberts was the previous public affairs officer on the Seahawk.
Yes, sir. He's a legend, sir. If you'll stick to my 6, that's what pilots call their tail, ma'am.
So I've been told.
Just the conversation, you could be a part of it. Nets on top by 5, just underway, third quarter. Glad you're with us. Nice stretch of Blazers, 5 games. This is the second installment of 5. Off it comes here to Sharp. He's got a live hand grenade in his hand. A 3 is off and into the hands of the Nets on the advance. Clowney trailing. Dribble handoff. Cameron Johnson. Up to 3 short. Williams sprints in there to grab the rebound. Clowney handing off here to Keon Johnson. Running right-hander up and in.
It's good to see the former Trailblazer Keon Johnson have the success he's having.
Yes.
Don't want to see it tonight, though. I mean, he can save it tonight. But him and then Trendon Watford also over there on that bench, not playing tonight.
Watson forming a pugilistic pose. Well, I'm sure that the hitman would go for that. There's the end.
Those two lunkheads deserve each other.
Yeah. You know, I still can't believe that I held $3 million in my hand.
And gave it away.
Yeah, I'm gonna see a doctor about that.
Come on, we're happy the way we are. Aren't we?
Sure, I make it big, I spend it big. I'm in for 2 cents.
Well, I'll see it and raise you $5,000. Grandpa cover it.
Encounter with wild grizzly bears. A dog that's helping save killer whales.
The itch and rash of moderate to severe eczema disrupts my skin night and day. Despite treatment, it's still not under control. But now I have Rinvoq.
Sir, I found that money before we even left Los Angeles. I've been holding it all this time. I'll level with you, sir. I wanted to keep that money.
I see. That's why you've been so nervous.
Look, if you want to fire me, I'm...
Gopher, what's important that you did the right thing in the end. Thinking about keeping it, that's something any of us might think about.
Want to split it?
Put it in the safe.
Yes, sir. Thank you. This at least this puts me out of my misery. Sir, what happens if no one claims the money?
Then I guess it's yours.
Wow, dude. Bro,
podcast, Irish. Live it up in this Nissan Kicks crossover SUV featuring remote engine start, intelligent auto headlights, Siri eyes-free capability, and 6-speaker audio. This deal's worth $25,510.
Let's get that car by playing Go for a Spin. Here's how it works, Irish. We have the Go for a Spin wheel down there. On that wheel, there are spaces filled with cash, zonks, and one has the car. You spin the wheel, whatever comes up, whatever you land on, that's what you win. Now, there's only one car space, so to help you improve your chances of winning, we'll ask you 3 questions. Each time you get a question correct, you can then turn a zonk space into a car space. You get 3 of them right, you now have 4 shots at that car. We polled a recent audience, and we asked them to choose their favorite from among these pairs. Text, call, wake up early, stay up late, win the lottery, 3 wishes from a genie. If you can guess what the majority went with in each pair, and you can get help from your boy, then you can remove a zonk for each one that you get correct. Good luck.
How do you fight for the compensation you deserve?
Ma, what are you doing here?
It's your birthday, isn't it?
I'm not a kid anymore.
Well, I am.
People can't help but help themselves. People can't help but help themselves.
Duncan Hines makes a yellow cake moister than any leading brand. See, our batter is smooth, moister. Theirs not as moist. And our moister batter makes a moister yellow cake. So moist, it even clings to this fork.
Hey, I didn't get any.
This one's for you, big guy.
Oh, Ma, you're the best.
Delicious way to make your best, Duncan Hines.
What if I promise never to go near your wife ever again as long as I live?
You know, that's funny. That's exactly the solution I was thinking of.
I'm glad we found it.
Well, I won't take up any more of your time. Nice meeting you, Professor.
Wonderful meeting you, Dick.
And you will send me the bill for this.
No, I'll take care of it.
You're sure?
Oh, yeah.
Great.
Well, I'd be delighted to. Now, what shall I write?
Oh, anything an 8-year-old boy would like.
All right. Hang up.
This is delightful.
Well, now, do you mind if I go on making some phone calls? You see, my son is marrying a girl, and I want to show her mother that I know some people from very important families.
Well, perhaps I could help you. I'm Alfred Tyler Griffin of the Bay Tree Stables.
Oh, wonderful. Well, if any important people come to your stables, will you send them here?
What?
Well, you can always talk to them while you're brushing their horses.
It's been a long time since I've done that.
Oh, you're out of work. Why didn't you tell?
Because they're not just doctors and nurses. They're family.
Thank you.
Thank you for giving.
Please, call the number on your screen right now to give. If operators are busy, hold patiently or give at loveshiners.org right away. Big or small, your gift helps us all.
Shane! Shane! Shane!
Coffee houses have brewed creativity and inspiration since the first cafe opened in Constantinople. As America experiences a new coffee house explosion, roasting machines process millions of pounds a week to keep up with the cult of the bean. Now, coffee on Modern Marvels.
Heidi, I agree with Jimmy. You are almost as good a cook as I am. That chicken was wonderful.
Thank you, boys. You know, I always say a little wine in cooking, it makes all the difference. You mean the chicken was cooked in wine? Yes, Jimmy. I ordered it straight from the vineyards of France. You know, mail order.
Mail order? Oh, I must take the address. I'll order some as soon as I get back to the laboratory. It has the best flavor I've ever tasted.
Good. Well, Jimmy, have you enjoyed your visit? You bet. Have we really got to go now, Professor?
I'm afraid so, Jimmy. Mike will be here any minute in supercar. In any case, I hate to think what old Beaker will get up to left on his own.
It's a high-tech operation here.
Really hope you've enjoyed it.
Coming up with the idea of the 3 Hackmigos with me. I brought you down here to show you all my inventory. Business has really exploded. I mean, I'm sort of the Mark Zuckerberg of jam band concert parking lot athletics. Well, second. But I'm coming for you, devil. Stick around.
After you? Aw. It's only a jack in the box. Now stop clowning around and keep looking.
Wow, funny races.
Hey, Scooby, check this. Pretty heroic, huh?
Yeah. What's this?
That's great. Hold it a sec. Aha! The cloaked cavalier.
What's Lucy? Huh?
There were 2 of me? I don't get it, Scoob.
Jimmy. Huh? 2 of you.
You saw somebody else
Are you on Medicaid and in need of bladder control and incontinence products?
I don't answer your questions, sir. You answer my questions. Correct. I want to see your bank balance in May of 2021. Are we looking at that? You have your phone? Are these looking for his? Yeah. I want to see your bank balance in May of 2021.
Okay, no worries.
Schedule your free, no-obligation consultation. Call now or go to sonobello.com.
I have a myth. You gonna shut your face? I shut it for you.
Look, I didn't start no fight. I want my money back. And how come I'm the only one stuck in here anyway?
Mister, you're the only one I had to protect. 10 more minutes, I took you outside and hung you.
I want a jury trial.
He don't mean that. I hope he don't mean it. I'd hate to see what a cattle jury do to you. It'd scare me.
Look, I'm an American citizen.
You're nothing. You're a sheep man.
I ain't either no sheep herder. Look, tell him I ain't no sheep herder.
He ain't no sheep herder. You Jasper to try to lie your way out of heaven.
Look, I'm telling you,
Well, it's been real interesting, but I've still got to find my doctor. Sheriff, here's his bail.
I'll put it away.
What if a university could lock its tuition? From your first dream to your first dollar, from between shifts and after hours, from the struggle to the reckoning, to the moment you sit in that auditorium and realize that your whole life is about to change.
Executive producer in front of other people.
Oh, I'm sure nobody heard.
I certainly didn't.
Look, I'm really sorry, Mr. Grant, but you are not letting me do my job.
All right. Go ahead. Do your job. You don't need any help? Fine.
Well, no, wait, no, I never said that I didn't need help. Mr.
Yes,
Grant.
you did, Mary, and everybody heard you.
Well, I certainly did.
You can do everything, Mary. Good for you. Lots of luck. You'll need it.
Well, Mary, I guess that'll teach you to be bellicose.
Delivery once a week, filling up your pantry has never been easier or more responsible. Perfect.
Get 20% off your first order with code PERFECT at imperfectfoods.com/TV.
You can glide. Jelly, super smooth crayons. Jellies, glitters, jellies, glows. Jellies, glides on.
You go. Yeah.
Jelly's super smooth crayons and pencils, each sold separately.
Serving now. We made it for all branches and all ranks, whether they served one tour or made a career of it. We also made USAA for military spouses and their kids. USAA is easy to work with and can save you money on auto, home, and renter's insurance. Become a member today. Call us for a quote. USAA. What you're made of, we're made for.
Particularly gusty, but just enough to kind of mix up the atmosphere and kind of give us a break from all this fog. Over top of Puget Sound in Seattle in particular, we never saw the fog break. Beautiful sunset along the coast and up towards Bellingham tonight, but yeah, across the midsection of Puget Sound, not so much. Then once the system pushes out of here, we go back into that regime where it's just going to be very calm and therefore very foggy in the overnight hours and the early morning hours of the next few days. Light showers and mountain snow expected on Thursday. Dry but chilly for the holiday weekend. I'll show you that in a moment, but again, the big story here is those temperatures. It'll be sub-freezing Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Here, let me show you.
Knicks, Jets, Islanders.
Stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Okay, tell me you wouldn't love the Maybelline logo seared right into your pork chop.
Just light it.
Fine. Deke, help me out, would you? Yeah.
Arizona is not just a state of the union. It's a state of mind. Arizona Jeanswear from the original Arizona Jean Company. It's more about attitude and latitude. It's clothes for people who think and people who care. It's clothes that fit your head. Arizona, great prices, great jeanswear for whatever state you're in. Only at JCPenney.
Online privacy is not about hiding. It's about protecting. Your data is valuable. It can be collected, sold, or stolen. Take the first step towards online privacy. Get NordVPN.
Now, prior to this announcement, CVS and Walgreens pulled Zantac from their shelves, citing the link between Zantac, NDMA, and cancer.
I wasn't born yesterday, and I know a good value when I see it, and Consumer Cellular is a great value.
Nelson Eddy. Yes. And I went over to help him, and I almost ruined $1 million movie.
The director must have been pretty angry with me.
Oh, he was angry. What he was yelling at me wasn't the Indian love call.
Now, Bob, you've had a very colorful career, no question about it. And I thought you were wonderful in Camelot.
Thank you very much.
And I understand that since you left Broadway, you've been playing in nightclubs.
Yes,
right?
I played quite a bit of nightclubs, Jack, and I like them very much.
You do? Huh? You know, I used to play nightclubs, but I stopped. I enjoyed them, too. But, I don't know, sometimes a drunk would get up, you know, right while I was entertaining. Some drunk would get up and throw money on the stage.
Jack, they don't do that anymore.
I know.
If you have an eye infection, eye pain or redness, or allergies to Eylea HD, don't use. Eye injections like Eylea HD may cause eye infection, separation of the retina, or rare but severe swelling of blood vessels in the eye. An increase in eye pressure has been seen. There is an uncommon risk of heart attack or stroke associated with blood clots. The most common side effects were blurred vision, cataract, corneal injury, and eye floaters. And there's still so much to see.
If you had a dog in the house, a dog would protect those children. A dog. A mother did not do it.
Yes, I did.
Dan Ribicoff's notes concerning you and your lie detector test. The subject was more concerned in getting back to the hotel to get her boyfriend to sightsee in Stanford than clear her name in the polygraph test. She asked me if the test would be over soon, as she was concerned that she would not be able to see the town of Stanford.
And them texts are lies, so.
These are all lies.
Yeah.
You passed whether you molested your child, your children. You passed. And for everything else, you failed. And only, like I said, this isn't a case of lie detector test proving your innocence. We have police reports. We have reports from DCFS stating that this is what you did. So your kids were taken away.
She's done. Shall we plate you up?
Yeah, I was going to find you like a slotted spoon, but...
and so this is, again, it's a dry curry, right? So it's not like crazy wet, and you can adjust the heat as you want. People say milk helps with spice. I don't find that milk helps me with spice. I like a fresh vegetable.
Going down. That's a problem. How are you supposed to grow as a business when every franchisee starts doing something different?
Meanwhile, after months of tinkering, Carvel has redesigned his soft-serve machine to be more efficient and easier to operate.
Carvel solves this problem by engineering a brand new machine he calls the Custard King. It's got these ultra-sharp blades in the mixing barrel that not only scrape away the ice crystals as they start to form, but they also push the softer serve ice cream to the front of the barrel, and it comes out, there's no waste, it's efficient, and it just works. So not only is the Custard King super simple to use, but it's state-of-the-art.
I think I know, but before you come to the street, they have these big street signs. Is that what you mean? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know why that is.
No. Not our fault. We had nothing to do with it.
I didn't do it. I'm
No,
sorry,
you
Edie.
know.
You got lost here. I can't read that. Do you wear Laurie Sullivan from Pennsylvania? Where are you, Laurie? Rather pretty. Do you wear tiny colored underwear? Right? Basically white.
Yeah.
Just white color. I'm still going through about 18,000 pair of skivvies I stole from the Navy.
Kids, I'm gonna jump, you're gonna crunch. Here we go. Donkey Kong. More crunch. Donkey Kong cereal. Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong cereal is part of this complete breakfast.
You love the crunch.
Tonight on The Ed Sullivan Show, see the Turtles, Smokey Robinson and the Miracles, and Leslie Uggams. Tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern on Decades.
Hi, my name is Sam Davis, and I'm going to tell you about exciting plans available to anyone with Medicare. Many plans provide broad coverage and still may save you money on monthly premiums and prescription drugs.
It's perfect. We load the booze into those crates and boxes, mark them household goods. Then we store them in a legitimate warehouse, in a dozen legit warehouses, but in lots, as if they were some family's household goods. Even if Ness knew which warehouses we used, he'd never find the booze. Each group of boxes and barrels is in a different name. We know him. He doesn't. Beautiful. So glad we got your approval. Now earn your money. Give me a hand. For now, you check the labels. I'll handle the manifest. We got chairs here, you know. J.H. Murphy, 5 labels. 5. Albert Davis, 2 labels.
2, go.
Donald Stillwell, 2 labels.
Check.
Elliot Ness paid a visit to Fat Augie to keep suspicion off Al Remp.
Come in, Mr. Ness. Come in.
You come for a reason, or is it social?
Some questions, Augie.
Sorry, I have no chair to offer you.
Here, Al Remp's back working for you.
He is.
It is another beautiful day on the farm. And here comes Mickey, our new farm dog. Look at him run.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the farm. Would you like to play a game with me today? One of my favorite farm games is playing catch with Megan. Megan's my best friend in the whole world. Megan throws the ball, and I catch it. That's how the game works. It's really fun. There are all kinds of other fun games we can play on the farm.
I'll get you in the end. Yes, I will. I'll get you in the end. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh,
yeah. Shall we discuss it over some cognac? Say it. My place after work?
Good God, yes.
There must be thousands of them.
And half of them have locked targets on us.
Steady people, make every shot count.
Benjamin.
They've cloaked.
I'm not picking up any neutrino emissions.
Then, where did they go?
Wherever they went. I don't think they're coming back.
What are you doing here?
I was waiting for you. Everybody's been worried sick about you.
You didn't check in.
You smell funny. Perfume. And you've got oil all over you.
Really?
Where have you been?
I took a massage
At the YMCA?
at the Garden of Eden.
What kind of massage can you get at the Garden of Eden?
You kidding? We busted that joint 3 times already.
Aren't you ashamed?
Barnish. Bonnie, may I use your office? Help yourself. Get in there.
Hey, Wojo, for crying out loud, man.
So you can
retire better.
Hey, Zitelli.
What?
How'd it go in there?
They're still talking.
Oh, you want to have some coffee? It's a fresh pot.
Something is going to break down. Make endurance pay for it.
Evening. You have a vacant room?
We got a vacant hotel. Just take your choice. No luggage?
I'll pick up what I need at the store tomorrow. There is a store, isn't there?
Sure, sure. You staying long?
Depends. Is there a livery stable?
Yeah, oh, sure. Got some business you're attending to?
Just looking for a haircut. Will you take care of my horse, please?
Yeah, sure. The only barber we got's out of town.
There isn't a rougher kind of life, but it's a mighty fine life.
Rawhide, today 9, 8 Central. Part of The Good Guys at Sunrise on HNI.
I want to keep you as long as I can, Rob, but you have to try.
When I think of all the mosquitoes and gnats and chiggers, I'm sure glad there's Caladril, because only Caladril contains Benadryl, the most recommended topical antihistamine for itch. Caladril can help stop almost any itch. Poison ivy or poison oak, no-see-ums, those little things that get you.
Colorburst 250 instant camera and the tree trimming.
I'll let them start trimming the tree. Hurry home.
You know, he doesn't have to miss anything. Open it.
It's a Kodak instant camera, huh?
The Kodak Colorburst 250, the new instant camera with a convenient built-in flash.
You missed trimming the tree, right?
Not really.
Oh, beautiful.
It's the gift that starts giving.
So, you took a masterclass and learned to make egg toast really good. But what about making egg toast while you learn to find your style, and your walk, and his walk, and your confidence, and your voice, and how to make everyone hear it? There's so much new to know. Masterclass.
Sorry, I don't know.
Your Excellency, have you been listening?
I have indeed, Captain.
You have done well. You knew it, you son of a bitch! Don't move, anybody!
Captain? We are waiting. What's the delay?
All is well, sir. You have the coordinates to beam up Genesis.
First things first, Captain. Kill Admiral Karak.
Sir, it is difficult. I tried to obey, but...
Kill him.
Kill him, Tyrell, now!
If joint pain from aging is slowing you down, Omega XL can help you get back in the saddle, just like it did for John Walsh.
Today I'm here at my ranch exercising some of my polo ponies. Got to be really fit to ride these horses.
On a cold winter night in 1899, Hill's next-door neighbor walked down Summit Avenue and approached the side entrance of Hill's home. Frederick Weyerhaeuser and his wife Sarah had often been dinner guests of Jim and Mary, but tonight, at Hill's invitation, the timber baron came alone to talk business.
Weyerhaeuser had been very active in the forests of the Great Lakes. I think sometimes today we forget that the Great Lakes were America's timberland at one time, but they were running out by the late 1890s.
Sitting in the warmth of the parlor, Hill offered to sell his good friend 900,000 acres of Washington state timber.
From the Chicago Cubs, for cash considerations. This is not a huge needle mover, but a guy that can provide depth. Think of the now departed Josh Rojas or Sam Haggerty. The M's hopefully getting ready for more moves in the near future. Spring training just a month away. Well, news from the Storm tonight, one of their free agent questions appears answered. It was whether or not she would return, maybe a revelation of the midseason. Gabby Williams, a great acquisition last season. ESPN reporting she will, in fact, come back to the Storm, part of the core player designation. A big win. Certainly there are plenty of questions now surrounding the future of Jewel Lloyd, who has indeed asked for a trade. Hey, we have a new episode of the Como Sports End Zone right now. It just dropped tonight because there is no offseason when it comes to the Seahawks. We are discussing the Geno question, the hugest thing looming over the Hawks right now. I'll be back in 15 seconds.
We back, baby!
No sign of forced entry.
Had to know the man who killed him.
Yeah, looks like a little double cross to me, huh?
Sergeant Hunter.
Oh, Miss Prosty, hi, how are you? Claire Prosty, Sergeant McCall.
Hello.
Hi. I came here to pick up Michael's personal effects from his desk, and I want to discuss the funeral arrangements. I thought I'd stop by and see you. Is it a bad time?
No, it's all right.
I was wondering, did you have any leads? I'm talking like a detective. I must have picked it up from Michael.
Ceasefire! What? Ceasefire! Ceasefire, right, sir. What happened?
Just hauled out those precious memoirs that supposedly told all.
Wherever she went.
Told all what?
Bob
You're kidding.
Noreen and me and
I thought everybody in New York knew, even if they didn't in Peoria.
Bob's by the
Noreen and Chet were married in name only.
standing on the sidewalk.
He's as gay as the 1890s.
With regal grandeur, she stepped out of that limousine and with a wave of her hand, she stopped that traffic cold. I thought, this is a true lady.
Oi! What are you doing?
Oh, we were just,
Here. We can't sell them. Here.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
On second thoughts... Hey, go ahead. Go and buy yourself something decent inside, huh?
Thank you.
Susan?
Sticks. Here's a cool hack that I found on the internet. I want to try and do a little spiral down the thing, right? The hack is to use a cheese slicer. And actually what's going to happen is we're going to use this to essentially shave it off. Just don't shave off your fingers. I did a practice run just now and I almost did, so here we go. Wish me luck.
Look, somebody doesn't have a tummy bulge anymore. Because under all her dresses, under all her clingy knits, under all her slightly tight pants, somebody's wearing slenderalls. Slenderalls are pantyhose with smooth control panties knit right in, so you don't have a lump or bump or tummy bulge to show through your clothes. Oh, somebody loves her slenderalls because they make her look thinner.
New slenderalls.
All wrong for you. I don't breathe properly. I love steaks and roasts. I can't bear the sight of a vegetable.
Fanny. Fanny, you're laughing at me.
I can't help it, Miles.
Fanny, how can you do this to me? My life is ruined now. Destiny brought us together, and destiny cries out for fulfillment.
Well, are we ready to go?
In just a while, the professor is proposing to Fanny. He'll be down in a minute.
Oh.
Goodbye, Fanny. Forever. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
What have you got, son?
Telegram for Mrs. Fanny Skeffington.
I'll take it.
All right. Sign here, please. It's from the War Department.
All of those convictions will be thrown out. They will all end up back on the streets. How could you have done this?
We thought the benefits outweighed the cost. We were wrong. I never meant to put you in this situation. I keep that letter to Dr. King on my wall to remind me that I abused my power too. I've spent the last 2 years trying to make up for that.
Guerrero's in custody now because of a clue on Jane's body. The next one could have your name on it. Whether it's me or someone else. Sooner or later, someone's gonna find out the truth. What happens if these people are gunning for you?
I'll figure something out.
I hope it was worth it.
It has to be.
Beginning to look like eagles. Already, the first feathers are sprouting through their coats of down. When prey is brought to the nest, they can feed themselves, and the female no longer needs to spend so much time with them. Some females remove bones and other debris from the nest, but the quality of housekeeping varies widely among individuals. The time when they can join their parents in the air is still a long way off.
リングの外で見ると、あれこんなぐらい身長が小さかったっけっていうぐらいの選手なんですよね。そうですね。リングに上がると全然小さく見えるので。
本当にこれからまだまだこれからの選手という感じしますけれども、
これは僕の勝手な思い入れなんですけども、この長谷川選手、ちょっと福岡よりも身長がありますよね。ちょっとね、引退した斉藤澄子とちょっとイメージが多分ですよね。
なるほど。
全くファイトしたり違うんですけど、
ちょっと細身というか長身でね。
それで福岡もこの長谷川選手との対戦にはちょっと運命的なものを感じると。それはいわゆる斉藤とのこのライバルがですね、今度は団体を超えてそのスピリットが長谷川選手に乗り移ったんじゃないかと思ってですね。
ちょっとダブらせてという部分もあるんでしょうけれども。
全然スタイルは違いますけどね。
はい。さあ、そういった思いが今福岡の心の中によぎっているのかどうか、これは分かりませんけれども、さあ、素晴らしい。さあ、メキシコ流、さあ、そしてカウントは
まだまだ大丈夫ですね。
はい。もう。
I'm in love with my sister. This stuffed dog you have no feelings about. No.
Good night, everybody. Thank you live, and thanks to all.
Mr. Estrada knows he's helping the bad guy get away.
Don't tell him. I'll never be invited to another celebrity party ever.
KRON's Bay Area 2000, San Francisco in the 60s. Brought to you by Compaq, Better Answers. And by Northern California Toyota Dealers. See your Northern California Toyota dealer today.
An international airport in New York in 5 minutes. Please fasten your seatbelts.
Honey. Honey, wake up.
Alex, I'm trying to sleep.
Honey, we're here. Fasten your belt.
What?
Your belt.
Oh, I forgot to bring one.
Your seatbelt. The airline supplies them.
Until then, from all of us here, I'd like to wish you happy painting, and God bless, my friend.
Hey, leave him alone, mister. He kidnapped my daughter.
I did nothing of the kind.
Well, she's not with us now.
Well, if he didn't take her, he knows who did. My daughter was stolen from my house last night. Her name's Katie. She's 4 years old. I swear to God, I don't know anything about that. They sent me here to close a deal. That's all.
Who hired you?
I was hired by a male. Supposed to meet Mr. Carraway when I was done.
Yeah? Where is he?
He was camping outside town last night when he paid me. He rode off with 2 other men. Please, I got kids of my own. I swear I don't know anything about this.
Drop that knife and raise your hands, mister.
It's all right. It's just a misunderstanding.
These fires, it's not a normal mission as they go down and drop the retardant.
I mean, it's a different kind of combat, isn't it?
Very much so.
Rotary aircraft can get even closer to the raging flames.
This is one of CAL FIRE's newer helicopters. It's a modified Black Hawk that can hold up to 1,000 gallons of water, fly day or night. It is essential to fighting fire. But as these winds ramp up, it's not going anywhere.
When the winds get to a point where you can't fly and fight this fire, how frustrating is that for you?
It is very frustrating, but we'll sit on alert waiting for some type of break, and then we'll try again.
Lieutenant Colonel Laura Jeffrey is a combat navigator.
Washer's all washed up. I love it.
AC went kaput. That's cool.
With a home warranty from American Home Shield, every day is a good day for a breakdown.
You pass it? Gotta pass. Valley? Theoretically, you can't lose. Are you ready? 7,050. You gotta take it?
Yes,
Big
I will
spin.
take it. Yes. I need money. Money. And stop.
Stop at 750 and a spin. It's not over. $7,800, Valley. Now you have one spin you'd rather not have, but it's yours, and you earned it. Means you can pass it or take it. Either Susan or Bobby.
If you're over 40 and taking probiotics, stop. Americans are choking down fistfuls of probiotics, yet they're still feeling sicker and sicker and fatter and fatter.
Now I'm here visiting Jill in Florida, and she was just telling me about all the problems she's had taking a shower.
I used to love taking a shower. In the morning, it was my place to get up and get ready for the day. And at night, you know, a place to relax. But now, I'm afraid I'm going to fall.
Jill, no one should be afraid of taking a shower.
You know when I need to relax? Nope. Almost. Yes. I play Goldfish Casino Slots, the free-to-play mobile slots game with an underwater appeal. Download Goldfish Casino Slots for free and get a 100 million coin bonus. Goldfish Casino Slots. Go for the goal.
The outer limits. Please stand by.
Blue City is in danger of hitting the wall.
Comes in as well. Of course, he's been struggling with his car throughout the day.
Rahal is forced to abandon the race. A serious setback for the team. Two weeks later, it's Long Beach, California. On a race course similar to the one in Australia, the car reveals its true potential for the first time.
This is turning into an outstanding performance for Rahal. Suddenly, as you said, he's menacing for third.
Very, very rich. Very, very rich. If you make this with a fresh salmon, it will not be quite as moist as this, and you won't have to use a bowl. But in this case, we're going to use a bowl. And we can't just stick it on the table. We're going to have to do something a little more colorful than that. So I've prepared a little bit of green hearts of romaine. And we'll make a quick pattern of 4 here. Anything to add color. Anything at all. There we go. Now you crunch the dish in the center here. You see? Put the salmon in the middle. There. This is really a delicious dip. Nice spread. All right. And now we'll add some crackers to the edges here, which will also add to the color. And we'll have it ready for the buffet. I want them to come in and be absolutely startled as to which one they want to try first. You know, just confused. I love to confuse people that way. That's good. All right, let's put that on the counter. Where? Well, who knows? Let's try this spot.
Snake? Where? Where? What's that? Snake? It's a snake. It's a caterpillar.
I'm actually very excited because we have a special guest who is a personal friend of mine. At least he told me he was. He's a legend in the comedy world and the world in general, and I know he's excited to do this show. Well, let's just say I hope he's excited. Ladies and gentlemen, Rodney Dangerfield.
$2,100. Thank you. Alan.
What's the highest number?
Highest is 2,500.
2501, Drew.
2,501. Actual retail price 2,120. Robert. Robert. You made it.
I made it.
Who's the her we were supposed to pick?
That is my beautiful wife over there.
Hi, wife. What's going on? What's her name?
Kiana.
Hi, Kiana. How you doing? Nice to see you. We're going to start you out with something, a little taste of something. Just a little whet your appetite. Right, George?
That's right.
Alrighty, that's 23 girls you promised speaking parts to.
Look, I plan on being in this business a long time. 4 or 5 years minimum. They'll all get a chance to work with the Rodorino at some point.
Sergeant, there were times I could have annihilated Noreen. But I am an actor, and I don't do such things in real life any more than you do.
You and Miss Dixon went back a long ways, didn't you, Mr. Gardner? Your first picture together, Broadway Babies, 1950. Am I right?
Much as I hate to admit it, yes. Look, I'll tell you our whole sordid story over a pot of tea. Please make yourselves comfortable.
Oh, thank you.
Another fantasy down the tubes. Still, he has nice eyes, don't you think?
Why would you fire me?
Because nobody should be as happy as you are. And also, your cookies, they're only pretty good.
Robin, is this really about me?
No, it's not.
The old fire and bang. Respect, Tremansky.
And replanted cuttings here in 1960 as part of a research and development farm. When Lipton decided to shut the farm down in 1987, the Bigelow Tea Company stepped in.
This is a gem. This is a one-of-a-kind thing. And it was just impossible in our minds to see this disappear.
The Charleston plantation provides just a fraction of the tea consumed in the U.S. Americans drink 50 billion servings of tea a year, which sounds like a lot, but is itself just a fraction of what the rest of the world drinks. Tea is only the 6th most popular drink in the U.S., after water.
Come on, Mario. Come on, Mario, jump! Don't give up.
Want to grow? The calcium in milk helps bones grow.
Okie dokie.
Final verse doing an underneath harmony, and that was a change. Oh yeah, we did all the combinations. As a harmonist, I used to love to take one of the lines that Paul was singing and then start from below him and go through the line and above. I see music as just that kind of thing. Different lines that have shapes.
Yeah. Have you had pressure on you all along to come up with your first song that you've written yourself? There seems to be pressure on every musician to, if he doesn't write the song, then he doesn't get full credit.
Why do they do that to me?
I don't know.
It's true. They want to see what songs you have inside of you, as if everybody has songs inside of them. I don't have songs inside of me.
Nobody blamed Judy Garland for not writing Over the Rainbow.
That's right. Occasionally I write a poem. Evidently I have things I want to say, and I want to fashion them and put them down and show them maybe to 1 or 2 close friends. But I don't have a desire to write songs and show them to the world. And when occasionally I do have a shot at it, it's kind of C+. Or
C+?
Yeah, it's not great.
Who grades you, yourself, or do you show it to someone?
Myself.
Uh-huh.
Jobs are being impacted. The company says no store-level jobs will be affected. Last month, Albertsons called off its proposed merger with Kroger and is now suing Kroger for billions in damages, accusing the company of not doing enough to make the deal a reality and ignoring concerns from regulators.
3 of the most intelligent young ladies I've ever known.
So?
Well, I took the liberty of inviting them to have dinner with us tonight at Delmonico's. I think you'll find them most stimulating, and they can converse on almost any subject with the most amazing erudition. I think that's them now.
Can you imagine what those girls look like if they're friends of Cranston's?
Old family friends.
Who can converse with amazing erudition?
Swell.
Well, Zim, they're waiting for us.
Bosley, Jim and I, we just remembered that we can't go out tonight.
Well, why not?
Well, it's an urgent message from Colonel Richmond, and we have to be here when it arrives.
You sure?
Positive.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, if you say so. Good night.
Good night.
You're positive you won't change your mind?
Well, we'd like to, but we can't. It's impossible tonight, Cranston.
Okay.
Shout that loud. And why are you wearing those leather underpants? It was more, I don't know if my mum was ever like, now that's cool. You know? I mean, she was proud. She could see the reaction that I had around the world, you know, so she was definitely proud. The whole family were proud, but it wasn't their kind of movie, you know. I mean, what do they say now? Because look at you, like decades later, you're consistently working, you're a huge movie star. Does that feel more, all right, he's good, he's safe, we love him, he's doing his job, he's solid.
Hi, I'm Jimmy J.J. Walker.
Hey, look, and if you can get it, you remember that old puffed wheat commercial? Right, with the cannons. Oh, no. If you can't get wheat, rice will be fine. Yeah, bye.
All new ready-to-bake cookies from Pillsbury. Cookie-shaped dough you simply place and bake. There's never been an easier way to bake warm, gooey chocolate chip cookies.
More than a century later, it's still standing. But
can you imagine the sound and the energy we're going to have in this space?
The college's leaders decided it's time for a key change.
The building went up for sale.
And the nonprofit Seattle Theater Group has acquired it.
Because I am surrounded by an army of warriors, arts warriors, right?
The aim of these arts warriors with this new space is to give kids,
and I grew up in a low-income household,
the access they might not have had growing up.
My parents didn't have the resources to put us in different arts programs, right?
And like any good crescendo, their reach is intensifying. Seattle Theater Group predicts they'll be...
And I'd read the book, so I thought I was auditioning for that part. Tommy. Right. So they said, no, you got this part. I'm like, oh, it's just a small little thing in the book. I was kind of disappointed, you know. And then I realized I'm going to be acting with Robert De Niro.
You're right. How did that change your career?
You know, my teacher, Elaine, she always used to say, your acting ability will increase exponentially after your first good review.
I like that.
And I never really knew what she meant. But what it really meant was the thing about confidence. Like once you do something well, the confidence makes you trust yourself more.
Michael's performance in Goodfellas eventually led to an audition for The Sopranos. He's been a star ever since, playing a wide variety of roles, both on stage and screen. But Michael remains best known for his criminal characters, and as an Italian-American, he's well aware of the stereotypes that have surrounded such characters in the past. In fact, it's his hope that The Sopranos help to mitigate those stereotypes.
Humorous or hardworking? If your friends had to pick one of the following words to describe you, that's tough because nobody can be described in one word, but this is, we ask you to do this. Which would they pick? Wise, generous, humorous, or hardworking? Think it over, fellas. We'll be back in a moment. Off they go, and we'll start with you, Tiana. How it's...
Right, go. I got the good... Clear! Get up! General Ruiz, where the hell
sorry. I see that voice box thing and I see surrender. It might as well be a coffin.
What will I do when I can't hear your voice anymore? I just love you so much.
Look out!
This dental insurance helps cover over 400 procedures. Everything from cleanings and fillings to crowns and dentures. See any dentist you want with no deductibles and no annual maximum.
Tonight, is it Santa?
No, it is not whom you think it is.
Kermit's about to brighten your Christmas with a whole bunch of brand new friends.
Tonight.
It's Jim Henson's
The Christmas Toy.
Call them reckless? Call them crazy. But what do you call them if you can't see them? The class exclusive blind spot view monitor, available on the Hyundai Santa Fe.
Well, now is the time to check on your auto insurance rates. You need to make sure that you're not paying more than you need to.
So you think it would be unwise to let Endar see Jono?
I think it might be dangerous. Abusers can have subtle but powerful influence over their victims.
You see, I'm not convinced the boy has been abused, Doctor. I've talked with the father, and if I'm any judge of character, I would say that he cares deeply for the boy's welfare.
I sense awakening memories in the boy. This is a very fragile time for Jono. If we send away the man he calls father without even letting them see each other, how will we ever gain his trust?
Yes. There is something else to keep in mind. We are deep in Talarian territory. A semblance of diplomacy is called for.
Have you been turned down for a car loan elsewhere? Pierre Money Mart has been helping good people with bad credit for decades. Let us help you. 800-800-8553, where your car credit is guaranteed.
Like I said, it wasn't our fault. We didn't get the order.
I'm just giving you a hard time. Come on, give us a hug.
Hey.
Mister, no matter how it looks to you, I know Joe. And dry ghosting a man just ain't his style.
Styles change, even in murder.
For those who've never seen a Pizza Hut deep pan pizza, here is one. They come in a huge variety of deep toppings, and here are some people really getting stuck into them. Notice they're eating with their fingers. Well, they're Americans, and having come up with a pizza as delicious as this, you can allow them their little eccentricity. But for us, the Pizza Hut pizza comes with one added ingredient, the knife and fork. Pizza Hut. Why not try one?
You knuckleheads. You almost gave me a heart attack with that tongue.
Stories to my quarters.
Transfer complete.
That star cluster in grid 1421, nearly half the planets are inhabitable.
Unfortunately, they are already occupied by the Borg.
The Borg? In my century, they'd only assimilated a handful of systems. It looks like they've spread through the quadrant like a plague. No offense.
None taken.
We had a colony near the twin star in grid 315.
That is part of the Devore Imperium now.
And who are they?
An authoritarian regime. They claim 11 systems across 3 sectors.
I don't suppose they'd be willing to negotiate.
You bought a house up north, so coverage is really important because we do a lot of driving back and forth all the way. We get full bars.
Finding love shouldn't be a stretch. That's why I trust eHarmony.
When it comes to connecting with someone real, compatibility matters. That's why every 14 minutes, someone finds love on eHarmony. Download the app and start free today.
Hey, Dad, my tuition's due.
How much do you need?
About $8,500.
What if getting money from your home equity was this painless? Well, thanks to ditech.com, it may be. Just log on or call 1-800-71-FIXED now. Our whole application process is fast and easy.
Hey, Mom, we need another roll.
We'll arrange an appraiser, notary, and even deliver to your door. ditech.com, your mortgage solution delivered.
Is a remnant.
Wait, this doesn't have anything to do with that awful slam book?
What's the slam book?
It's just this terrible website where students can anonymously slam each other.
Delia, get up, go. Ned, come on, let's get out of here. Ned!
Now some other scores around the league. In the top of the fifth, Milwaukee is leading the White Sox 6-1. And in Los Angeles, the Dodgers still suck.
It's just a little travel. Let me see that smile. Bring it on back. Let's add the arms. Check it out. Hands go up. Beautiful. Now take them back. Lean. Let's do that again. You lift in the chest as you travel forward. Then you lean forward as you travel back. Let's try this a few more times. Bring it up. Lift that chest. Take it on back. Fantastic. One more time. Bring it up to us. Nice job, Haley. Take it back. Get ready for the Bartlett bounce from the step guide. Side to side. Quick, quick, out, in. Booty moves from side to side. Let's add the arms. Pull it, pull it. Hands to the hips. Try it again. Pull it, pull it. Hands to the hips. Merengue. Woo! You did a great job with that one. Are you guys ready to put it all together? Yeah? All right. I know you are too.
There she is. You like? Yeah. Thank you, Gussie. Number one, would you tell us who you are and what do you do, please?
My name is Geoffrey Boyd, and I design computerized typesetting.
Number two?
My name is Dolores Meehan, and I'm a housewife and mother from Manhasset, and I never played tennis in my life.
Well, you did well. You did well. You did very well. Hey, Gussie, in addition to representing Olga, are you anyone else's representative at the moment?
Well, yes, I am. I work for Eastman Chemical in the Codell division, and I also am a representative for Seamless Racket.
Uh-huh.
That doesn't mean they have no seams. I mean, that's the trade name.
You know, I've known you for a long time. What is Gussie? What's your real first name?
Well, Gussie comes from Augusta, my middle name. My first name is Gertrude.
Gertrude? I'd rather see Gussie than Gertie wearing lace panties. Thank you, Gertie, Gussie, and our imposters for playing To Tell the Truth.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Okay, here we go. Second half of Tattletale's coming up. If you're ready to go, guys, this question is for you. It's worth $115.
What's going on?
Never mind. Men, if your friends had to pick one of the following words to describe you, which would they pick? Wise?
John, this is a question which you've probably been asked 1,000 times before, but all of you give different versions or different answers. So you got to tell me now, how did the Beatles get their name?
I just thought of it.
You just thought of it? Another brilliant
No, really.
Were they called anything else before?
They called the quarrymen.
Oh, you rugged character. Oh, John, listen. Do you have false teeth, as they always look so evil? Even?
No.
Even?
They're all chipped and battered.
No.
In class. So I have made it a personal duty to share this resource with underserved communities.
Normally, these things are not in the plan for us. It's either sports or it's music. That's our only two options where we live. So to have this in my life is like a blessing. It makes me wonder the level where I can push myself to if I just stick with it.
He's saying, well, go ahead and sit down. The lessons of working with glass are lessons that are important for youth that have very little resources.
To get your free information kit with all the details, call now or visit sendinfokit.com.
Physicians Mutual, Physicians Mutual.
There's a farmer's market, and they bring their goods to town in the back of their pickup, and there's all sorts of different things here available for the locals. So let's go take a look. Vámonos, Roberto.
Ok. Bueno, aquí tú puedes ver que hay muchos productos de acá de la isla.
Buenos días, señores.
¿Y Urana?
Those are gigantic.
Ese es Rapa Nui.
No, Rapa Nui tiene mana.
Rapa Nui
Mana del rey.
Rapa Nui tiene mana, which is power and strength. Gracias, señores. Well, Rapa Nui, Easter Island, of course, is just that, an island. So you would expect that they would have a wide assortment of fish. ¿Y qué clase de pescado es este?
Eso se llama
Po'o. Po'o. ¿Hay más grande?
A las 6 de la mañana entran.
When they first start the fish market here, that's when they sell the big ones. Gracias, señora. Gracias.
The tip of a 9,000-foot submerged mountain, Easter Island has no coral reefs with their attendant schools of fish. Yet the surrounding waters continue to be an important source of food.
Esta es una piedra para sacar pescado no grande.
Sí.
Siempre las...
To see her, must have been awful.
And I wake up, and she's gone again. After all these years, to be so close. Natalie, I can feel it. I can just feel it. It's right in front of me.
Movie premiere. Lindsay Wagner, the adopted mother. Nancy McKeon, the natural mother.
Tracy's mother wants to take her back.
This child is mine. Monday.
Now, back to Inspector Gadget on Fan TV.
That's great. We'll take it.
Okay.
Big deal, sir.
Sounds good. Is this part of your house? Hi.
Hi. Oh, but look. That's good. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. It's a table lamp.
Both.
Solves two problems
for the price of one, hopefully.
Find a shade.
A shade should be fairly easy.
Pretty easy, right?
Yeah. Do you know if it works?
Oh yeah, it does work. We can try it if you want.
Okay, now I'll take your word for it. All right, so best price. Best price. We do have to buy a shade.
We're in a budget. 80? 80.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Ouch. It's not garage sale prices.
Not at all.
Even if it is new.
60, that's high as we can go. 60.
Okay.
Deal?
Yeah?
It's yours.
60.
Great. Thank you.
It's that easy.
This is your world. Are you ready to explore the technology that makes it tick? Get ready to code it, craft it, change it, protect it, and create your future. Destinations Career Academy gives high schoolers ready to launch meaningful careers, letting them learn the skills they need with the technology they'll use to make a difference. Get ready to shape your world. Enroll in Destinations Career Academy today. Anytime, any place. Education for anyone.
T5's First Alert Weather Team, your trusted weather source for Western Washington.
Alerting you before the next big thing happens and how it could impact your plans.
With us, you'll know exactly how to prepare. No hype, just a helpful heads up. Our weather can turn quickly, and we're always tracking the latest changes.
So if it looks severe or just inconvenient?
To that lifestyle. You can't go find nobody else.
Why did you tell me on the way to the airport? I want to be with your man, Misty.
She's so stupid. I knew something was going between you when you dyed your hair like her. You so
yeah, I love her so much. I'm gonna be just like her. And why did you tell her you want to have a threesome with me? Because let me tell you, I'd do that wall before I done you any day.
You stupid.
Get you some,
Listen,
Charles. Get it.
What does your wife say about her? My wife call her a nasty. She sleep. Mister came to my house. She just now got into me and my wife married with me involved. She came to my house wanting to do my brother the first day she seen me.
You up?
My wife said she wouldn't touch a man with somebody else's tongue. She's so nasty. She sleep around with 100 people.
She wouldn't touch a man with...
Wouldn't touch Missy with somebody else's tongue.
We finna ask her when she gets out here.
Many cases when we were attacked, we were subject rather to panic and to do everything we could to get away from the fighters' guns because we were terrified of them.
The Closer was just the start. This is the spin-off series, Major Crimes, tonight starting at 8/7 Central on Star TV.
Some cucumbers or some pork cracklings to help things along. Hot, spicy hot? No. Temperature hot. Temperature hot.
11, 7:28 remaining in the game. Shaden Sharp taking it with force to the rim.
Whether you're in your 40s, 50s, or 60s and beyond, I know you're seeing changes in the skin on your body. Don't panic. It's never too late to transform yourself and your skin. And Crepe Erase is here to do just that.
I haven't seen you since you were on the Buddy Hackett show back in New York. And I have a big 10-cent bet with my brother, who you also knew from high school, if you remember.
If I remember the Buddy Hackett show? Or if I'd remember going to school? Well, that was back in the covered wagon days. You're June.
Yes.
Your brother is Richard.
Yes.
That's no big deal. It was only 6 years ago.
That's all, folks.